Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. It's a gain of 34.
at the 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
King, Phil. Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Great, set. Right anyway, huh?
Here's Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Miami. Tango. Great, set. 180.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish out this drive with a touchdown.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down. Man in motion, heading right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Watch it. Steal. He don't blue.
Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd and long.
Set hut. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Carolina.
The motion man is Sanders. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Young. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. They'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
24-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
63. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double. Drill, 52, blaster, stay. Cut.
On first down is Young. That's hard. And it'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Get up. Shot, 17. Clock, 10. Smash, red. Ready?
Young to throw on first down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
63. Hey! Hey! No touch.
On play action, Hurts forced to his right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run it here with Saquon. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
63. Yanni. Carlos Yanni.
Third and long for Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's That's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, set. Let's go. 10 black. 5, 6. 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
10.
To throw is Young. He has McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they will get the 1st down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Go red. Hey, red. Go pink. Hey, blue. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we ready.
Now Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3.
Here we go.
It is 1st and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Great. Shot. Hey! On anyone, huh?
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing is Young. Open man downfield is Leakens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Let's go.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here we go. Here we go. One, six, blue, 32. Check.
To throw, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Come on, 38. Right. Strike.
Here's Young. To throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Yep, 52 blaster.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On the move left. And he's into the end zone. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Panthers. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it as well as anybody around the league.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. Inside the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Clock. Look, 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Now a run on first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Hut.
Now again, on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on. Here is White. White. Red 45. White. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Nolan Smith. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up 4th down.
Faster. Watch out now. Striker. Stick. Smack. Red. Ready.
They'll go. Young. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. How he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. On play action, here's Hurts. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Hey, Silver, Miami.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Check, man.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And mark him down up beyond the 30. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
15.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
36-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chuck play.
Young to throw on first down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Chop, 7 grand, cycle. Here we go, here we go. Fuse, yellow, smack, red. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A big play there on fourth down, good for an even 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
22 needle. Double down. Ready?
Here's Young. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Litt He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Let's go now.
It's 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of the 1st down.
that's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready, red, yellow. Ready, ready, ready.
Look at play action with Young. Going up top. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's first down.
Easy, 63, back. All right, anyway,
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down is Young. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The PAT, up and good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kyle left Yeti. Great, set. All right, anyway.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Try again. It's second and 10. He'll run. It's Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, easy, 63. Great, set.
To the air again, Hurts. This is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
trail green. Here we cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Moving to his left. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
You can see the quarterback here. He's saying, hey, man, my bad, my fault. He knew a better ball probably leads to a nice completion. That one got away from him a little bit too much and leads the receiver out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this
Typical body of a doing this, that's so typical.